Okay.
Go.
So it's that. Okay, so it's player ratings time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with our number one, the one who's managed to keep the jersey, the number one jersey. This is Leno.
9 out of 10. Superb performance.
Made a fantastic save, actually.
Commanding, great saves. Was dying for the cause. Got injured trying to keep her.
That's it.
Trying to keep her. You know, he clattered his hand onto the post. Yeah, he was everything that you would want from a keeper. No criticism from me. 9 out of 10. I'm pleased.
Lord Vader.
Yeah, I thought he kept us in the game by hook or crook. I'm going to give him a 9 as well. I thought he had a very good game. There's not much more I can say.
Yeah, I'm going to give him a 9. I thought he was superb. He made he was very good aerially. Made some good, made a brilliant save where I thought it was in from Dallas.
Yeah.
And yeah, commanding, very commanding. So yeah, 9. So 9's all around.
Yeah.
So next, we will start on the right-hand side. So we'll go with Hector Bellerin. Na 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 na. Hector Bellerin, Hector Bellerin. Cut.
Yes.
Anyway, so
Listen. We've criticized him a lot, but in a difficult game where he wasn't really getting a lot of protection, right, from midfield, from anyone in front of him, limited, right. So I thought he attacked really well.
Yeah.
Defended admirably. It's not his strongest area, but I thought he equipped himself. He slotted in when Holden was out of position. He filled in for him, which I liked. Yeah, I'm pleased with him. I would keep this game an 8 out of 10 for him.
Okay.
I thought he had a solid game in a very tough match.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Would you sell Bellerin?
Yes.
Okay.
And I would also say yes.
It's a yes from me, Bob.
Yeah. I'm going to give Bellerin an 8. I thought he was exposed badly by the person in front of him, Pepe. But he dealt as best he could with the marauding left-hand side of Leeds' team.
Bloody hell.
Like a firefighter. Yeah.
Yeah, Alioski, you know, his name seemed to pop up all the time. Alioski.
That number
on the
10.
ball. Yeah, Alioski.
I was thinking,
I was like,
bloody hell. Which do you play, mate?
You know what?
Well, number 10 jersey.
Can I take a point off from Bellerin for trying to cozy up to him after the game?
Don't worry about that. He has to make it
Give him
look good.
7.
You want to give him a 7,
I'm
yeah?
giving 7 for that.
Count Dooku, man.
And I'm coming back to
Bloody hell.
Shaka as well.
All right.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
What the hell is that?
Why are you... Man's got your
High-fiving
teammates
the
saying,
guy that got
yeah,
Pepe
just,
sent off.
Tierney had the right attitude, but his performance in the game,
I
thought was really good. I wish he'd make more of those runs.
Yeah.
He seems to be very good when he does it, but he just doesn't do it often enough.
He doesn't do it often, man.
Can't stop him.
I was looking at, again, I looked at the Liverpool-Leicester game, and James Milner.
At right back, you know.
Right back. The guy was just
Bloody hell.
playing pass after pass, and it was like, why can't we have somebody like this who can pass the ball accurately?
And Klopp bigged him up as well.
Yeah.
He was fantastic. He was fantastic yesterday, James Milner. So, you know, Bellerin has a lot of work to do to even get anywhere close to that level. Yeah. But in yesterday's game, as a firefighter, and when we were down to 10 men, I thought he was fantastic.
Yeah, so I was going to give Bellerin an 8, but I'm taking a 0.5, Lord Vader and Count Dooku style. Reason why is because he's going to get that award for foul throws. It will be the golden...
Take a point.
Did he get a
statuesque?
Did he do another foul
He
throw?
done another foul throw, man.
Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah,
no, he done another foul throw. So that placard where it had the hands with no ball in, he'll get that award this season because he's racking them up.
That's embarrassing.
The Bellend award,
Not Bellend, but the foul throw awards.
Kind of rhymes with Bellerin.
It's gonna tell you what, you keep doing that, someone's gonna get a goal off of it.
Yeah.
You know, some team's gonna exploit that.
Exactly.
They're gonna,
with how fast
it's gonna
Leeds were
work.
countering. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna work in their favour one day.
Yeah, so Bellerin gets a 7.5 from me. I thought he was dynamic. That's past the Saka. I didn't think he was going to pull it off, to be quite honest. I saw him do the run. I said, go on, Hector. Go on. And in the pass to match, I was thinking, yeah. So, 7.5 for me. So, the next one is super Rob, super Rob, super Rob.
Was he Rob or Hob this week?
Super Hobbit Holding.
That set the tone, you know, from the kickoff. He set the tone, you know, just giving the ball away, right?
Passing's not his speciality.
Yeah, but it's just, you're a professional football. Like, just even a square ball would be okay. Yeah, he had a really hard game. He didn't know whether to stay in a back four or just run out, chase players. I thought his position was really bad.
Yeah.
Not good on the ball. And one-on-one, the more I watch him, the more he's really weak. One-on-ones, right? There was second half where he's just going to ground for no reason. Going to ground, tries to bring down the player. The player's faster than him, so he gets up and he loses the ball, right? And the counter's on. And he's really struggling. Is it because of the injury that he had, or I'm just looking for excuse for him, but he's just not good. So I'll give him a 4, honestly.
Okay.
4.
Wow. Count Dooku in the building.
Count Dooku 4, but
I'm gonna give Robert Holding a 6. I thought, he wasn't great.
That's serious. Robert, you know.
Yeah.
Robert?
And 60% possession. Passing.
What's his heat map saying?
The heat map was literally inside the box. That was his heat map.
And that's why I'm going to give him 6, because when we needed people to stand up and head the ball and take the weight of pressure that Leeds were applying, him and his defensive partner stood up and took it.
Mm-hmm.
His defensive partner, yes, but not him.
Oh, come on, man. What do you think?
He lost every header gap.
Didn't he cover Gabriel when my man Bamford got away from him?
That was once.
Oh, you're the one who likes pulling out. You're the one who likes pulling out.
One time.
You're the one who likes pulling out these single stats.
He lost. Okay. He lost almost. Oh my goodness. Look at this, right? Jules, right? Jules, right?
Man.
Jules, what? 1-0.
Right.
Lost 5.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I give you that he's doing clearances. Good.
Right. Okay.
Isn't that part of his job?
8. I'm trying to get to heading. Aerial 1-0. Aerial lost 2, which 2 of them will crack the post, right?
And did they go in? Did they go in?
Jamal's taking his gloves off.
Yeah,
the gloves are coming off, mate.
Listen,
Jamal doesn't like Robert Holding, but the first thing is that he did his job, which was
what job? He was terrible.
How was he terrible? Did we lose? Did they score? It was a backs to the wall performance for 10 men.
100% agree with you.
Exactly. So
backs to the wall. Great that we got a point, but oh my God!
I'm not saying we can't do better, but in yesterday's game, he was part of a defensive partnership that withstood Leeds' onslaught.
Fair enough. But we were fortunate to get away with a clean sheet, right? But I'm
thanks to your friend Pepe, who does no wrong in your eyes.
Yeah, but
I'm swinging back.
We're talking about you are clutching at straws, Gab. Yeah,
it's a big bale of hay I'm clutching at.
I really listen. I have nothing against Holding. I really
doesn't sound like
want
it,
to
mate.
give him. I want to give him something, but there was no redeeming features.
There was redeeming features.
He stood there without collapsing. That was a redeeming feature, yes. But I think honestly, the one area where I thought he would be really good at, which is heading the ball, he was losing to Bamford.
Yeah, but Bamford's ain't no joker.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
He's not a
He's
mug.
losing to everyone.
Everyone like Koo.
He hasn't won a single header gap
Against Bamford. Bamford has scored, 7 goals?
He's a good player, yeah.
Well then, so it's not like...
Jamal calls him Barndorn Bamford.
So you giving him
How could you
extra points
say
for the
that?
clearances, yeah?
I'm giving him extra points for the second half display.
Fair enough. All right.
Backs against the wall.
Okay, fine. So what are you going to give him?
Okay, so
gave him
finally,
6.
I would like to speak, sir. If I could speak. All right, so I'm going to give Rob Holding a 6.5.
All right.
I do agree with both of you because I thought that Bamford is good and his movement is exceptional.
Yep.
And I just thought that with Holding, at times, he lost his marker. He allowed Bamford to probably disappear.
Absolutely,
And he was like half a second late.
Yeah.
So, when Bamford had these chances, it was like, ooh. And then I saw him in terms of pace. Like getting back, he was slow to get back. But that's not. Suppose it's not his fault.
A few weeks ago, you were calling him Holdini.
Listen, you have to give the man praise.
You're calling him the English
Houdini.
No, but hold on. But that just proves that I'm a fair man. When you do well, I give you credit.
Comparing him with Baresi.
Oh,
Hold Daisy.
Okay, so we're going to go to Mr. Because there's no song for him that I know of. We're going to Mr. Dreams Can't Come True.
Who's that?
That's Gabriel.
Gabriel, you know what? Thank God we got Gabriel.
Of course.
This guy's heading it, clearing it with his private... Anything.
With his privates. Would you like to elaborate on that? His privates.
He took it on the cojones,
Oh, the meat and veg.
He took one for the team.
Took one for the team and he
His
felt
missus wasn't happy.
Yeah, she's not going to be happy later on.
Yeah.
I thought he...
You have to go and see a specialist about not being able to have any children.
He was firefighting just like Bellerin with not great protection in front of him. And sometimes you have to give these defenders leeway because they're only as good as what's in front of you.
Exactly, no protection.
Right? So...
works twice as difficult.
So it is... I think he made the most clearances for us. Really good performance. Really happy with him. Great signing. Just support him with better players, for God's sake.
Support him with the guy from RB Leipzig.
Umbacano, yeah?
Yeah, get Upamecano.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And Gabriel.
Yeah, they got 2 of them. He said they got 2 of them.
I watched the RB Leipzig. I watched 2 German games on Saturday and then 2 English games on Sunday. And Upamecano's defensive partner.
Yeah, they're saying.
Man, he's like 21 or 20.
Yeah, French international, is he?
Upamecano's 22 and he's like, man.
Young players, yeah.
Yeah, that's the back line of
we
France.
should raid their village.
We're looking at their midfielder also.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Which one?
I can't remember his name.
Hansel or somebody.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Was he playing?
Yeah, he was playing. He was a little dynamo as well.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, so what did you give Gabriel?
Gabriel, I would give him 8 out of 10. I thought it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Gabriel 8.5. Leno is my man of the match. Yeah. Gabriel's very close behind him, putting his feet where needed and when was needed.
Yeah.
Didn't get intimidated, but then again, neither did the rest of the team, to be fair. Yeah. Tried to distribute the ball, but in the end, when we went down to 10 men, it was just knocking it long and just trying to ride out the wave. Yeah. And to ride out that Leeds attack for, 25 minutes?
Bloody hell, man. It was an onslaught, mate.
Wave after wave. Yeah.
Wave after wave after wave after wave of attack from Leeds.
They earn their money.
Jesus, man.
That team earned their money, their wages. So, yeah, I'm going to give him an 8.5.
Fair?
Yeah, I'm going to give him the same. Just going to, on a side note, I thought Leeds were superb. I like their style. I like the way they fight for each other. They play for each other. And, like I said, every given opportunity, what they could fashion out, they could carve out, they were shooting. And for Gabriel to, be in his 9th Premier League, game, and to, go to a place like Ellen Road, backs against the wall, down to 10 men, man, I salute him. I salute him along with the rest of the players, but I salute him because I'm talking about him. Yeah. He was brilliant, man. So we're going on to KT, and I think KT needs a special mention here. That's Kieran Tierney, future Arsenal captain. Tin.
Yeah. Do you want me to go first? Yeah.
Well, I was looking at you.
We do this every week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're up first.
I thought he the way he started the game was he had a bit between his teeth. Like literally, he started the game the opposite of the last game. Where
I feel a big butt coming in here because there's a lot of impediments in your speech.
No. Like he was playing on the front foot, winning free kicks, attacking down the left,
but
giving up at balance. Yep.
But
the only criticism about him,
every single week. Go on.
Distribution needs to be better, right? So
examples, because I'm scratching temple now.
No,
what are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is 69% passing accuracy. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, right? So, what I'm talking about, he's long balls, a lot of long stray balls. Let me just dig it up. Long balls, where are they? Sorry about that. Yeah, long balls. I think 9 long balls, 1 accurate. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, distribution, but he makes up for all that with energy, enthusiasm, fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he gave us, I think, 22, isn't it? Yeah. So he epitomized the energy of the team in the second half, the fight that we actually showed, and I loved that. After the game, he saw Xhaka and another Bellerin, Zoolander cozying up with this guy, with this criminal,
Zoolander,
right? And he said, "What are you doing, man?" Yeah. And he wanted to just let him know.
He wanted to give him the Glasgow kiss.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, let's have it right.
I'll show you how it's done, Pepe.
So
listen, son, look, I'll show you how it's. Listen, Sonny Jim, I'll show you how it's done.
So
that's more like how it went, isn't it?
So it was a solid game for him. So
laddie,
I would give him 7.5. 7.5.
I'll take the high road and you'll take the low road.
Yeah.
Because I will walk 100
miles and I will walk 500 more.
That's more singing introduced into our show.
God, where's the Bay City Rollers from?
So yeah, I'm going to give Kieran Tierney 7.5. Probably about. I'd agree with you.
Yeah.
His passing does need to improve. I'd agree with you there. Again, having watched Liverpool and looking at Robertson,
sharp passing.
The passing, I think he gave the ball away 3 times yesterday in the whole game. Yeah. His crossing, the cross for Jota's goal.
Oh, Jason.
It was unreal, and that's the level of crossing. But he also needs the movement to do those crosses.
Yeah,
because Kieran Tierney can cross, but his long passing game needs to improve. His short passing is pretty accurate, but it's his long passing game which will improve.
Yeah,
but like I said when I was watching the show yesterday, Tony Adams, the host, at the end of the show, he asked.
Yeah.
He said he's doing an interview with Kieran Tierney sometime this week, and he asked Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank and Tony Adams if you have any questions that you want me to ask Kieran Tierney. And Tony Adams' question was, what are you doing to improve yourself? Are you working with Nigel Winterburn? I didn't know Nigel was still at the club. But are you working with Winterburn? And what are you doing to improve yourself to become a world-class player? You've got all the attributes. How are you improving yourself? So Tony has obviously seen something in him that's lacking, and stuff that's in him that's good. So he's obviously got attributes that Tony can see, and he's got stuff that he needs to work on. So he's clearly, for me, the stuff that he needs to work on is his passing accuracy. He's got an engine on him. He's got like a Rolls Royce engine on him. You know, the guy just, even when he looks like he's tired, he'll still manages to find somewhere, you know, within his reserves to keep going.
Both of them showed, Bellerin and Tierney, they just showed that, you know, even at the last minute, they got the energy to actually go forward and affect the game.
Yeah.
So we need to just do that like game after game. Yeah. So what are you going to give him?
I'll give him 7.5.
Yeah, but
good game.
Well, my boy, Bellerin's my boy, so I'm giving him 8 straight.
Tierney, you mean?
Sorry, Bellerin.
Bellerin?
Sorry. Not this time, Hector Zoolander. I'm giving Tierney. It's because you mentioned Bellerin, Jamal. No, I'm giving Tierney 8 straight. I just thought he carried on his form from the international into this game. Tenacity, drive, passion, and like I said, that bit that I saw at the end, brilliant. And having to be ushered away by a member of staff of the Arsenal team. That's it, son. Get in there. Show him.
Arsenal aggro.
Oh, that's what we want. That's what we want, man. And that's what you pointed out in his first game.
Yep.
I think it was one of his first games against Nottingham Forest last season in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah, somebody stuck a clamp on Saka.
Yeah, and he was in there straight away.
Of course.
And KT
Sunday
wasn't
League
having
style.
it.
And KT, future Arsenal captain, was not having it standard.